Oof.
So no one plays blitzball there.
Oof.
Huh?
Bit too casual on the whole. Your entire fucking home has been destroyed.
Sin attack Xanarkin. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way.
I was just there. She's wearing a belt though. She's wearing an RPG outfit in a Final Fantasy game.
You said you play blitzball?
Hell yeah. Blitzball's awesome. I'm so good at blitzball. Dick's
You know,
super big.
You should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
That's why he doesn't know where anything is. So the outfit makes a lot more sense when you realise it's sport gear.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise.
She's even wearing like the shoulder pads that they were wearing for the
You'd
tackles.
rather stay here?
No, I don't want to live on the slave ship.
I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh. And one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
That'd be like 1,000 years in the future. Someone's like Wrigley Field is like a holy place and you've got to worship it. Like that's literally what happens in Mad Max, where it's just people don't understand the stuff that was left in the dirt, so get the wrong meaning from it.
Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place?
It's like in Mad Max.
Yeah, right, I thought.
People worship
Since when?
Shell, the oil company. Because every time they're digging through the dirt and they find that symbol, they find oil there. So they think that's a holy symbol. It's like, no, it's just a petrol station that was buried.
In a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future?
That's pretty unbelievable.
No way.
Yeah, fuck you, nature. I do what I want.
Whoa.
Also, like, how casually strong is this guy? I just kicked a boat and nearly knocked it all the way over. That was a failed combat roll. We all saw it. So Sin is here. I really don't want to fight this giant ass whale. I don't think I could beat Sin again. The third time. No! I'll save the game. Why not? Oh, it's just tied on. Look at that. Tied us on his own spoiler. You're getting spoiled by the save screen. The Mad Max crane. It was alright.
Riku!
This is the second time I've lost everyone. Ugh! What a bunch of assholes.
Blitzball!
Yeah!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
I recognise that. Do it, Tidus. I love as though he's like, that guy is going to be on our team. I'm off now. Slater dudes. Peace out. So you can just leave. Just run away, look. No. Oh, damn, I thought there was some secret shit at the end. Here's me thinking of this secret shit. No secret stuff for me. Wow. Let's go talk to this dude. And there's when you look at these guys, look. Tidus's outfit makes sense. Just imagine that their outfit is a more primitive version of mine because they haven't got the benefit of technology
Yo,
or like mass production or anything.
hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
I'll show you how it's done.
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
Do it. This is a hell of a kick, I'm gonna be honest. Like, look at this shit. Like, imagine seeing someone do that in real life.
You know, amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
And they're like, wait, what? That'd be like someone going, who'd you play for? Vatican City, fuckers. I play for Vatican City.
I meant, forget that. I got too, close
So
to
I'm a
sin.
striker for just
My
the
head's
Pope
all
specials.
foggy
Let's do
like.
it.
So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you,
Oh, no.
but you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon.
And there it is, look. They've somehow, after 1,000 years, they've started to
Alright,
use,
back
like,
to
our
practice.
football thing.
I'm Waka. Coach
And they've
and
turned it
captain
into, like,
of
their
the
religious
brother.
symbol. It's great.
What? You hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
Nah, let's go. Look at him, he's just straight away. And then you can see, I love this bit as well, this detail here. They're practicing that move, look. They're trying to pull off the move I just did and none of them can do it.
I felt like I could trust this Waka.
There we go.
So I just had to ask.
Waka, what's the deal, mate?
It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Yeah, it
Long
kind of
time
sucks.
ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work.
Oh, it sounds awesome.
And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with them. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said.
One of the things I love about
You
this,
asked
though,
me,
is
Sins are punishment for letting
it's
things
not
get out of hand.
until, like, the
What gets me,
halfway
though,
point of the
is
game
we gotta suffer
where someone
because of what
comments
some
on the
good gods
fact,
did way back when.
if you're not
Watch me
allowed
was
to use
always looking out for our
technology,
sins. That's
why
all.
do you use the Blitzball
It's
arena?
just
Well,
that
that's different.
It's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
They just like,
It's just as
highlighting the
said.
immediate hypocrisy of,
Waka
like,
and
almost
Riku
all
couldn't
religious
both
dogma.
be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Abes, that was a good one, huh?
Yeah, it's great. My family's
Yeah,
dead.
I'm not saying the team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the... But at that time, all I could think about was...
Keep in mind as well,
everything that
Waka's the
happened to
worst.
me.
He's a member of the worst
All
team in the
this
world.
started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already.
Yeah.
A little better.
That could be a big fish in a tiny pond. That's what it's all about. Big fish, small pond. Let's do it. We're gonna go stunt on all these island natives who don't know how to play sports. And here's my favourite song in the game.
Hey, it's this way.
Fucking love this song. It's so like evocative of where you are. Just like island living, baby. Island living. It's such a dick move. Like, it's like, oh! Like, we've just met. We've known each other for 20 minutes.
What's the...
Oh, I keep skipping. I'm really sorry, guys. It's force of habit. Let's go. And of course, we're going to do the entire trip underwater because it's funny. We're going to do the entire trip underwater just to prove that we can. Nothing can stop us now. Oh, it's Waka. Ow. So one of the things I love about Waka is He's so committed to Blitzball. He's so about that Blitzball life. The only thing he uses to attack is a fucking Blitzball. Like, this man is Blitzball to the core. Just Blitzball! He does a lot of damage too. How hard do you think he's actually throwing that ball to kill something? Keep in mind, like, he and Tidus do about the same amount of damage. And Tidus is swinging like a whole ass sword. Doesn't have pop songs for games. Well, Final Fantasy X2 does have a pop song. It opens with a pop song. Like, this man, he's just Blitzball. If you cut him open, he just bleeds blue and white. And I would love to know what people would see when they look over and just into the ocean. Like, is that the guy in charge of the Blitzball team just hurling his Blitzball at some fish? Can you imagine if you went outside and you saw like Lionel Messi just booting a football against dogs? And they asked him what he's doing. He's like, I'm training. And you're like, okay. I see it. No! The Blitzball class, man. Get on it. It's super good. Ugh. Sing a song from FF9. Do it, man. Get his fish. We're gonna do it. Blitzball! He's got like the Bruce Lee like nose wipe as well, like the old. I mean, so many you get so many spheres. You know what I'm thinking? Why do you have so many spheres? You fucking need this many spheres. Spheres are like the basis of this world's entire economy. How is Blitzball played anyway? It's played very poorly. You do get to play Blitzball in this game. I hate it because it's random. Blitzball is math. And it's bad math. There's only one game of Blitzball that you need to play. And I will have to save scum it, because if you don't do a specific thing, you get a bad ending. Maybe I'll have like a Blitzball stream when I understand it. Because it is just math. And it's very easy to min-max if you know what you're doing, by which I mean you have to go and get specific people for your team. You can't beat Blitzball if you just use your original team, which is a shame. You have to replace some of the original members of the team. It's like, oh, that's rough. Can't get in 2 AP at a time. So this feels like a very inefficient way to grind. But realistically, you get to like level 99 just by being here. It'd take you a long time, but you could do it. No, he's got me a chokehold!
Let me go!
Got a favor to ask you.
Oh no.
You want me on your team, right?
Here's a pro tip. The best way to get someone to agree to something is to try and strangle them underwater. Most people will agree to anything you say in that moment.
A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right?
Poaching talent from a
It'll
rival
be
team.
fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on.
You know what, why not? What's the worst thing that could happen? I'm sure this will work out fine.
Ooh, our team is gonna rock, eh?
Yeah, that's the only game of Blitzball you play.
And Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had
And
in
I
common.
will endeavour to win it because you know what, you gotta do it.
I wasn't too far off either.
It's super difficult as well. The game doesn't really give you a chance. It stomps your balls the entire time.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5.
Imagine a 5-year-old playing this
13,
game.
10 years ago. 10 years. And we never
Oh!
won a game.
Oh!
Well, after last year's tournament,
Ooh.
I quit. Time seemed right.
Yeah, after 10 straight losses in a row, I think it is time. We had 10 straight losses.
So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah?
That's the thing, is that I respect
but
that.
every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
I respect the guy
10
who's
years
like,
without a single win will
I
do that.
lost every game I ever played
My
for
first
10
match
years
last year
straight
was
and
my
then
big
lost.
chance.
And then just quit.
Something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
How's his
Hey,
hairstyle? Why not?
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang.
And here's something
So,
super
what's our
brutal
goal?
as well.
I don't care how we do.
You find out later in the story the reason Wacker was distracted is because
We
his
give
brother
it our
died.
all. I can walk
And
away.
Tidus gives him shit for it.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory. When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
That's it.
Victory? You're serious?
Fuck yeah, I'm serious. We're gonna win because we're gonna win on this playthrough. I'll save scum the fuck out of it. I'm gonna show everybody how it's done.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
I can do it.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Yeah.
Who are they?
Losers.
Russo and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh?
Cruiser what?
Got that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Thank you, Wacker.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
And this is why you gotta win. You have to win because, like, Tidus talks such a big fucking game about winning this Blitzball tournament. So if you don't win, it feels like you're failing the game and the character. Because your character spends the entire time like, we're gonna win, we're gonna win. Victory is the only option, victory is the only option. And then you get your ass kicked. Unless you know what I mean, Max it.
Besaid Village.
Yeah, I love Besaid
Got any
Village.
food there?
We'll get you something over there later.
Fucking love
Look
this
around
song.
first.
Now we'll look around. I'm gonna toss the place.
The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there.
Listen to that song.
All right. Over here.
Where am I allowed to go to steal
What's
shit?
up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
No. What a series of options. I don't remember. I don't know any prayers. Either way, I'll like them all.
I didn't know it in the first place, to tell the truth.
Man, that's like the basics of the basics. All right, I'll
Also,
show
how
you.
much taller is Wacker than Tidus? He's like a foot taller. There it is, look. I won't be surprised if that's a Fortnite dance.
Go ahead, you try.
If it's not, it should be. And then you see it there, look. The sphere. It's all about holding the sphere. It's all about spheres and water. This entire game revolves around
Okay,
round
now, go
things.
present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
So you just go down like 1,000 years into the future. And you've just got people dabbing as they're like, you got the future priest just dabbing on stage. It's like, and now we all need to do the holy prayer, and it's just boom! That's what that's the equivalent of. And it's amazing. So, hey baby. I'm from the future. Okay. What is cool, dude? Do you want? Sin's toxin, you don't look sick. I'm sick in the head. Not all injuries are visible, arse. Ah, fuck it. I want to go to church. Yeah, Wacker's voiced by John DiMaggio. Bender himself coming in. Oh, and like just like song, banger after banger in the FF10 soundtrack. Like Hymn of the Faith. Like that's what all these people are. They're just the equivalent of just they're all dabbing. They're all just dabbing on their own gods. It's
It
great.
was then, standing in that place.
Always cool dudes look.
I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Oh well. I'm sure I won't immediately fuck this up and get in trouble. Oh. Oh. Come on, sick badass.
10 years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And
didn't ask for your life story,
we receive
mate.
a statue for our temple.
Well, what's a High Summoner?
It's like, what's a pope?
I got too close to Sin's toxin.
I love how you can just use it as like an all-purpose excuse of just like, oh, I got too close to sin.
It was
How many
funny hearing
people in this
myself make the
universe
same
do that?
excuse
Like,
over and over. Funny,
honey, why were you
and a little
skeezing on
sad.
that chick when you're married? Oh, I got too close to sin.
Are practitioners
Sin's
of
toxin, you
the
know,
secret
messes
art,
up the mind.
Sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons.
Yeah, the Aeons.
The Aeons
We're gonna get
hear
all
our
the Aeons.
prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
They're also sick also.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men or something like that, I figured.
Ah, it's fine. Right, the analogy's a bit cack-handed, but it's fine. Hey, what's up? I found no cure for Sin's toxin. May the blessings of, like, I found no cure, may the blessings of Yevon. What the fuck's Yevon ever done? This world's constantly being attacked by a giant gravity whale. The fuck has Yevon ever done? Let's just toss the place. Steal some shit, steal some shit. There's got to be something I can nick in here. No! Damn it. It's the point of it being an RPG if you can't just like walk in and just like crack open everything and just steal it. Oh well, let's go annoy Waka. I'm sure he's got some information for me. Although I'm always disappointed when you boot up like a remastered game and it just tells you like there's a loading screen, so there should be no loading screen. Yeah, so Yevon's teachings are our staff and our guide in life. Without the teachings, we just live every day in fear of sin. I'll be honest, I've been in this world for about 10 minutes and every time I mention sin, people shit themselves. It feels like people are already living in fear of sin. Right? Your literal entire way of life is informed by your fear of sin. So at least if you're allowed to embrace technology, you could, like, you know, live in fear but have a TV. The launch is open to guests. Nah, I'm good. I want to talk to these guys.
Hey, you! You were
Oh, he's got, look at that proto
Recently,
fuckboy
wasn't it?
haircut.
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right?
How do
You're
you
not
not have the
hiding
ability to
anything,
track
are you?
this thing?
Why?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure.
How do you not
But it
know?
hasn't. I wonder why.
Do you want to know a really
sorry.
great way
I really
to
don't know
track a
anything.
giant whale creature
To tell
with
the truth,
technology?
I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir! The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin.
How's that going?
We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the
When?
Crusaders 800 years
Your
ago.
battle
as the
against sin
slaves.
is described
Later, our
as a
ranks grew and we
struggle.
called ourselves the Crusaders.
Like, describing it
Fighting
as a
sin ever
struggle?
since.
Why the
What? You've been
fuck
fighting
would you
800
join that
years
cause?
And you still haven't beat it?
Look, even Ty's like, it's been 800 years,
Well,
this thing
we've
still
steered
keeps
Sin
kicking your
away from
ass.
towns many times, and that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Yeah.
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember.
No, shut up, tell me.
Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
How pissed off would you be if you like, look, I really need some help right now, so like, look, I think you need to go pray on this. It's like, bollocks to it, tell me the answer. My god. Like, somewhere Nisha is getting mad hype. Look at these little water catties. Look, can you see it? I'm going to zoom the fuck in on this cat, we all need to see. Look, it's got a little fin. It's got a little fin, look, it's a water cat. Little water kitties. They have fins. One of my favourite fictional tropes of just, rather than create a new animal, just combine two animals or give an already existing animal just like a weird secondary trait. These little water cats. My god. I will say though, Waka's like photo in this is fucking awful. It's because it's sphere grid. I'm gonna show it off, look. Look at that smile. That's not good. Looking pretty rough there, Waka. Baby shoe puff. God, I love shoe puffs. Like that guy was like, ride the shoe puff? And I'm like, yeah, I'll ride the shoe puff. Shoe puffs kick ass. I love shoe puffs. Hey, what's up? As long as I'm around, Bazet's weaving will be known as nothing but the best. Okay. Just, you do it. You're just there, weaving, doing your business. Not really got much to say about that. The guy's living his best life. Hey, Waka. Can I eat yet?
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet.
Ah!
Take a nap. You look pushed.
Yeah, sure. Oh, just one time, I would love to be like a video game character and just go sleep on the top of my bed without getting under the covers because they're too hard to render.
It's been nearly.
I've always wanted to try that. Like, people who are able to sleep in beds without getting under the covers blow my fucking mind. I've never been able to sleep without getting under the covers.
It's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Really searching that good? Well, this is an entire culture of people who live in the water.
Who cares whether it
Yeah, that's right. Little tiny baby
might
Tidus.
die?
Yeah, fuck my dad.
Do you hate him so?
Also, because there's like the remastered models, you can actually tell that she's got a really sad look on her
Never be
face.
able to tell him how much you hate him.
Oh! Can you imagine if someone's mum said that? You don't want your dad to be dead, so then you'll never be able to tell him that you fucking hate him. You will never be able to tell him how much he sucks.
Waka?
Let's go. I do that every day because it's really hot where I live. Even when it's hot, I can't do it. I just put like just a single sheet on. Can't handle it. It's like people who can step into a shower and just turn it on without waiting for the water warm up. Like, those people are built different. Like the people who can just stand under the shower like Vegeta and just let it hit them. Just face oblivion. Like, those people are just badasses. Oh, what's going on here?
Is something wrong?
Something's very wrong.
Someone hasn't returned from the trial.
Oh no.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister
I forgot
of
that
Trial.
guy. This is like, huh?
Beyond is where the
Huh?
apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
Nah, I don't. So this
so
is all
someone
Greek
is
to
in
me.
there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you
Man,
go
your
in and
religion
help?
sucks. What awful
already
religion.
gone
Like, you have to
into-
go in, you might die.
Besides, it's forbidden.
Says who? Yeah!
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
No!
Like I care.
Yeah! Fuck your religion! In I go! I play by my own rules.
Maybe This wasn't such a good
Just
idea
Tidus
after all.
channeling his inner Reddit.